Hello everyone and welcome back to Parkitect, where we are here in our frozen park. We're waiting on 550 guests and maybe if we can having experiences at 70. I would like for our experiences to be at 70, but we haven't had people leaving yet. So no one has been having thoughts. Okay, we could get one park entrance fee is a good deal, so let's maximize our profits, moving that on up as we go. Alright, so we seem to have a pretty decent park here. Let me just look. It's been a bit. Somebody vandalized. I am not about vandalism, guys. And we put in a little like park here to try and entice people to just go on like a scenic walk. Were we working on... This is why I should play this more consistently than I do, is I don't remember what we were working on. We don't have a Ferris wheel, it doesn't look like, so that's something we could build. So we have jumper, we have launch drop tower, we have swinging ship. We have wipeout. Don't think I see twister anywhere. Do we have twister? And the answer is no, we don't. So we should, right? Right? I do wish we could like... Okay, so 5 is too high. So I want to put it here. I know, how could I want to put it out there? Well, we want to be able to build paths to all of this later, if we're so inclined. Oh, but we want it to be this, don't we? No, I don't want to get rid of that. What I want to get rid of is this, specifically. Why does it never get rid of the one I want it to? There we go. So that should allow people on, right? There we go. Yep, it does. Just making sure. I would like this one, please. Go out of that. There we go. That works just fine. Let's open it up. People can walk through the rocks to get there. But this way we can build out here if we are so inclined in the near future. We want all of our people to be having a good time. Hopefully we can actually make them. Where can I get something to eat around here? Well, the answer is there's a food court right over here. Alright, there are no high intensity rides. Were we saving up for a high intensity roller coaster? I feel like we probably were. Oh dear. You guys are all very expensive and not at all intense. Are you working on roller coasters? Thank goodness. They are. So people are still wondering, like, you're right by the food court. See, over here I understand it at least a little bit more. People being like, hey, there's no food. What's it cost to get a depot? 2,000. So that's pretty much all the money we have. So we can't put in a second food court at the moment. Now we could hurry up our money collection process. Where are people tired? Pretty sure we've got a good number of benches. So has the food issue gone away? No, not entirely. So what type do we need? Happiness is 75, which we currently have. In fact, our happiness is 100. People aren't upset with how cold it is. Even though they might have every right to be. Alright, I know our current scenic walk is kind of useless. Because there's nothing over here. What? I know. Ridiculous. So we're gonna go ahead and put something over here. Just to make it worthwhile to come all the way down. Let's open it up. Alright guys, we have a new Ferris wheel. I hope you guys enjoy it. We still don't have anything high intensity, but you know. Now this could be an issue. The fact that we are running out of stuff at the hot dog stand is problematic. But I think a second food court would be great. I don't know if we can put it in here really. Because I just don't know that there's space. This isn't a very flat park, which is also an issue, but we could maybe get rid of some of these rocks, put them here, or have a second area over here. Okay, broken down ride, but we've already got a mechanic on it. He's headed right there right now. So I think getting our 500 people is what's going to be challenging. Now I hope we can get our experience up as people leave, and that'll get us an extra $5,000. Okay, yeah, people would really like... Okay, you two need to stop complaining. Hot dogs right there. But like people over here, I kind of get your complaints. At least in theory, I understand them. That $5,000 could also help us get a second food court. So we're just gonna put that in. Oof, I don't want to have to do this, but I don't see that I have much of a choice. Oh, but we cannot afford all the underground tubing, like not even a little bit. We're gonna run way short from the other side of the park where everything currently is. It's just not gonna work. I don't think we need the underground paths that I've been building. I think they can just walk using the normal path and then pick up the crates once they get inside like a secondary facility. But I'm not 100% on that. We're about to get a coaster, inverted coaster. Oh, and also we did get candy. I'm gonna leave you on coasters. Like, what if we just got candy? Like, what if we just, like, just included you? Oh no. Go away, tree. So like that. So now we have that there for candy. Of course, we don't want anyone over here seeing it. now it looks good, mostly. There, so that should look good now, without any decor issues. Yep, I am correct. So now we can at least have more variety of stuff to eat. Hopefully that'll help people be happier. Okay, people, oh no, carousel, stop doing that. Okay, only one person's left, which is why we have barely increased experiences rating. We're not making a lot of money, which I don't like. And people are complaining there are no high intensity rides. And all of these are extremely prohibitively expensive. And large. So we can get it down to 8,000. 11,000. 10,000. So we'd want this one. Is it even high intensity though? It's low intensity. All of these are low intensity, high excitement. That's not helpful. I'm looking for a high intensity ride. Oh boy. Come on game, come back. You can do it. Yeah. See, this is high intensity. Go on Launch Drop Tower. I know you want a roller coaster. Alright, hopefully people are enjoying the candy. They say it's really worth the money. So we're gonna now make it $1.50 per sale, because unfortunately we need some extra cash. We're barely getting past. It's gonna be $3 for a hot dog. And $2.50 for a drink. The soft drinks place. What about you? People seem to think you're worth the money too, so coffee's now gonna be $3.10. I was gonna put it at 3, but you know, just clicked one too many times, and that's how the world works. Alright, hopefully now we'll see an increase in our, where's the next toilet? It's right in front of you. That one we can fix. No problem there. Except that's not where we buy the toilet. So then it's gonna be there we go. We can even go ahead and, you know, make it look nicer. Alright, I don't know how that really helps, but you know. Maybe it helps. We got water spouts, we got awnings. I don't think a window is what we need. Like, what we need's a roof. Just kinda need a roof. Okay, post about Launch Drop Tower went viral. Great. So let's just grab a color. Specifically that color. Something like that. I know it looks weird. Just trying to remember how to do some of the stuff I tried to teach myself when we were actually caring about how everything looked. Okay, we could do something like that. Yeah, it was like this. We grabbed this color. And then we just kind of We did something like that. It looks terrible when I've done it, but you know, maybe they don't know the difference. See, they got no clue. They just think it looks nice, maybe. Probably not. Alright. But we are making more money now. That is something. Oh no, our experience rating is bad. Okay, so this is an issue of our haulers not being able to haul fast enough. Because hot dogs is closed. Oof, I just kind of want to put a second hot dogs like just right over here. And be like, okay, serve the community better now. But we don't have really a good way of doing that. We've kind of fenced ourselves in. Not that I'm saying we should have, we shouldn't have, but we have. Okay. More people are leaving now. It's just gonna hopefully help. What roller coaster are we getting next? Floorless. Okay, well I hope it's got an intense version. That's what I need. We need an intense ride. While I could build one, I'm really concerned about our monetary situation. Plus, we need something out here for guests to like run into as they reach the end of that path. I don't just want them having nowhere to go. That wouldn't be so good. And we're losing people, which I am not a fan of. Let's see, what if we do a park advert? That's right, park advertisements are prohibitively expensive. If we did radio for 3 months on, like what, our wild mouse? There, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do radio for 3 months on a roller coaster. Okay, floorless coaster available now. How much does this help? Okay, high intensity, extreme excitement. High intensity, extreme excitement. So the answer is it helps quite a bit. So if I were to build you without scenery, 15,000. 6,000, that's much more like it. But you're still high excitement, or high intensity, right? Yes. You are. Which means that you are of sincere interest to me, but we're gonna need a loan. But 4,000 will be enough to get, I didn't mean to close that, I always forget. It'll get us off the ground. Doesn't own building rights. Okay, that has to be going out farther than I thought it was. Okay, there we go. Except I don't want the entrance on this side. I want to move the entrance over here. Come on. There, like that. Hopefully this will also help us make the money that we need in order to, you know, pay off our loan. So there we go. And let's just slow down time here a little bit. We don't want to be losing money that we could be making. There we go. So we got a brand new coaster. She's shiny and happy and pretty. And we should want everyone to come out and see her. So we're going to select our attraction. Okay, oof. We're at bus stops. Okay, yeah, it's really expensive. We're gonna do flyers for 1 month. Cause that's all we got. Okay, everyone thinks this is a good deal. So we're upping it by a buck. Maybe we should also make a shortcut path. What do you guys think? From over there to over here. Could help. So that way people can cut across faster. They don't need to walk all the way around. Safety will suffer. I don't want safety to suffer. Alright. People still complaining about food. Okay, janitor needs to clean this toilet. Okay, we got people too tired to work, so we need another. We need more people. Alright, this seems to be getting people's attention. People still saying it's a good deal. $7 a ride it is then. I am all for making my guests happy. I would love if we could get that experience rating up to 70%. Okay, people are saying entrance fee's a good deal, so let's up it. We now have an intense roller coaster that people are willing to pay to come see, so we want to make sure we capitalize on that. Alright. It looks like an amazing coaster too. People are gonna love it. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, I suppose. But it's definitely bringing in more people for us. Honestly, this may help us bring in the 500 we need before we ever get the, Oh, swinging ship's gonna have an increase in people. Great. So people are complaining about the toilets still? Honestly, effectiveness 77%. I'm trying to just think if we're gonna get there really quickly, which we might. So let's just let's run another one. We're gonna do, yeah. So like, see this one? It's pretty inexpensive. Oh, we got our goal. We got $5,000. Now we have $8,000. Except we're gonna just repay the loan. Boop, 4, 0. Okay. There we go. We used a whole bunch of it, but with our experience rating up that high, there's no high intensity rides around here that interest me. Well, foo on you. That's how I feel. There's our new best roller coaster, and you don't want to appreciate him. That seems like a principle. There's an information kiosk in here. We built one right when we started. I remember that. I'm gonna see if we can hold out for a bit and get our extra guests. Like, what if I did a park advertisement? It's gonna cost like most of my money, which I don't like. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Park advertisement for 3 months. It's very expensive. When do we need to finish this by? June of year 3. We're in April of year 2, so we're still a year out. But like, I'm just trying to bring in the people now. We need less than 100. I don't wanna stop and is that what this is called? Yeah, Bob's and Bits. Let's do another flyer one for Bob's and Bits as well. Really pull in the people. So thank you for that extra money. We paid off our debt, and hopefully now we're gonna get our 500 guests because they're just coming in very steadily. Now, granted, I don't know if our park's ready for 500 people. It's kind of small, but the game is telling us what we must do, so we will do it. Because that's how we work. I think we'll hit it. We'll hit it here in a second. We only need 11 more. We got a lot of people coming. Granted, we also might have a lot of people leaving, but there we go, 500. When's it gonna check? Unless, did our happiness go down? Oh, 550! My bad. Slight misunderstanding. Just slightly, though. So if I were to do another ride, what would I even do it for? I guess we could do launch drop tower. We got the money, we need the guests. I don't want to save here and just come back to win this in the first few minutes of the next episode, you know, because that seems silly to do that. Monorail coaster, huh? What's that look like? I highly doubt we're gonna get a high intensity one of these. This looks very interesting. It needs 5 grand, which we don't have. 95% effectiveness on the bobs and bits. The others don't seem to be so effective. Granted, I guess we still have the park ones, but dang it, we're losing people now. I really thought we were just about to have it. I really thought we only needed 500. We need 550. Which is entirely a different bear. Yeah, we're losing people now. Okay. I am gonna end this episode here. We're gonna, I think, come back, maybe try and build us one of those monorail coasters, see if we can get our last few people here. But we're gonna do that in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.